Dear students, it is the fourth video about week 11, lesson 22, and in this video we are going to cover geostrategic importance of Pakistan according to the world and according to the South Asia. Let's first discuss the significance of Pakistan from Asia. Well, Pakistan is situated between the world's power. Clear? Pakistan strategically is located in the world's most important places. Clear? Well, why Pakistan is considered to be most important? Number one, Pakistan is situated on the bank of Arabian Sea and opens to the Indian Ocean, and nowadays Indian Ocean is the center of the international trade in the world. Why? Because most of the trade between trading countries from, for example, China, India, Bangladesh, North Korea, Malaysia, Indonesia, Australia, Japan, their trade is made to the rest of the world with Indian Ocean, and Pakistan is right at the place where Pakistani strategy, marine strategy, Pakistan naval forces can block with the help of, can block means any movement in the sea that opens to the Indian Ocean. Fine. So strategically it's number one. Number two, Pakistan is strategically significant because it is situated in the midst of the world's major powers. For example, China, Russia, India, Iran, and Gulf. They are the regional powers, and plus Pakistan is an open route to Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Georgia. Fine. So this is what Pakistan is there among the world's growing economies. Clear? Number four, Pakistan is situated among the most of the atomic parts, like India, Pakistan, China, Russia. They are the atomic countries, atomic parts, and they all are the rivals to one another, plus they are advanced in the military equipments and military campaigns. Another significance of Pakistan is that strategically Pakistan is open up to all the lands. For example, Pakistan is connected with India, the vast India, and Pakistan is connected to huge long depth China. Clear? And on the northeastern side, Pakistan is a straight route to Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan till the Russia, and you will see here that Russia unfortunately doesn't have a active sea access to the world's regions. They are the huge portion, most of the sea, that Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Oceans that cover Russia, they are normally full of ice. Thereby the Russian movement through navy is not possible because the Arctic Circle and the Alaska region, for example here, they all are worst kind of weathers or others. Okay. Another significance that Pakistan is politically highly important because only Pakistan is the country that from the prehistoric times have made the history. For example, all the warriors that came from Central Asia, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Iran, Azerbaijan, and Afghanistan, they they transited. They transited through Pakistan and then went into India and Bangladesh and other regions. Clear? Okay. The trade from China from the old Silk Route was made through Pakistan and then it would enter into India. Well, Pakistan philosophically and by say its very means theoretical basis, Pakistan is the only country in the world that has fought with the major revolutions in the world. Let's, for example, Pakistan fought against Russian emancipation, Russian advancement, communist theories. So Pakistan in 1980s, when Russia invaded Afghanistan, Pakistan fought and the Russia divided into pieces, and these bigger states born out of the Russia, they are the wonderful Islamic bloc. Well, Pakistan also fought against the imperialism of the Westerns and Americans' advancement. Let's, for example, war against terrorism that is so called, but Pakistan's role is there, and the regime of Taliban is going to reinstate here, and they are making a new history. Fine. So Pakistan fought against terrorism, Pakistan fought against Al Qaeda, Pakistan also fought against the Western American imperialism. Fine. Another significance of Pakistan, that Pakistan is the house of movements. New ideas, theories and concepts, they all emerged from here. Pakistan is a land of liberal people. They hardly accepted the slavery of any nation. Since you find that since English people captured, the people here kept fighting, and all these Talibans and the Jihadi movements, their roots normally are connected in Pakistan, where they get education, they had the assistance, and they had the brotherly relations with Pakistan. Okay, Pakistan has another important thing, that in these regions, Pakistan is also against the Israeli, this Zionist movement, because all the Arabian countries have accepted and have developed their relation. Most of the Arabian countries have established and developed their relations with Israel, whereas Pakistan is still standing stiff. Fine. Well, CPEC is really another important game-changing that is connecting Pakistan, China and the rest of the world with the sea. And you can imagine that 6,000 kilometers difference is bridged between Pakistan, China and the other trading routes. So China by all means is getting direct benefit of the. Okay, another thing this is that the new emerging bloc which is emerging in the world against Americans is China, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran and Turkey. So these all the countries which are connected in a row, they are going to be a bloc, and Russia is also their share partner. So these are now going to challenge the American and the Western monopoly. Fine. There are many other ways that Pakistan is beloved person of all the world parts. Let's see how that if there was Russian involvement in Afghanistan, Pakistan came as the front line and was the best ally of West and United States of America. Well, when war of terrorism clear, Pakistan again proved to be a best ally to the United States and the Western world. Okay, now when Chinese are rising and Russian want their to reinstate their status in the world and compete Americans, they find Pakistan as a key player. Fine, and Pakistan is another significance that is the only power, atomic power in the world, has a missile technology, equips best army, strategic location, good relations, clear. Also, Pakistan have contributed in the Arab-Israel wars many times and have taken part in many campaigns in Saudi Arabia. Fine, Pakistan has the capacity to lead the world. And the drawback is Pakistan that Kashmir, Sir Creek, and Junagadh, Manavadar, these are the burning issue nowadays and challenge to the present government because Chinese are now advancing into the taking back their territories from India, and American, Israelis and others wish to capture these land from the strategic position. So in the new war game, Pakistan is going to have a quite important role. Fine. The students, there are so many things that Pakistan has had. So rest of the discussion you can read in the notes given. Thank you very much.